Hello， 各位观众，欢迎收看今天的 SA Channel， 我是 Sin。好，我们继续昨天的进度，先来看。吸光光，黑盒子备忘录。好，那这样子，黑盒子这一块完成了。看一下有什么任务啊？这个是要去植物园，这个要去。我收的那个怎么不见了？删除，这是找老爸。这应该就是他找老爸的任务而已。想下，这样子的话。现在5点。哦。我想一下，我要去，我想我打死他好了。 一崩砸了。先
Why Russia? Why Russian volunteers?
Well, the Russian penal system is quite unforgiving, and their alliance with the Transdai interest economically coincided. It was Catherine Yu's idea. Their mother and Alex saw the advantages.
So, they were murdered because of political convenience and cost savings?
The term murder I would dispute, but I do not wish to lie to you. These two factors made them good candidates for the research development here. It is far easier to persuade a man to volunteer for experimental trials when his other prospects include capital punishment or life in prison.
I would dispute the term volunteer, Doctor.
I haven't had much success in calling up more fabrication plans, but I did have a design for a psychoscope chipset I've been thinking.
心灵探测。增加潜行时移动速度。
I'd be honored if you found some use for it.
好，再来下去一楼。那个终端机是？不是这个吗？我可以直接过去吗？不对，那个终端机我要过去，我搭。我看一下那个终端机要。我好像要从那边走比较顺。生存，那走植物园。梦魇没有东西哦。 不对，这边是5重。
Hello, are you here for an appointment? Operator approach. Vital signs critical.
Initiating test procedure 29. Variant C, subject V, depth 010655-32.
Subject 32 is in the chamber.
Psychoscopes on, everyone.
Do you have a family?
办公室
Typhon
工作站。
cataplasmus.
I have a daughter. They took me from her. I was promised I would see her again. I signed your papers.
Let's stay focused, everyone.
我
Your
签了
family.
你们的文件。
You must hate them very much to do this. I hear it in your voices.
Track his vitals.
32 is showing signs of distress, elevated cortisol, heart rate, respiration. Nothing in the red yet.
Look at me.
Look at
Look
me.
at the man you're killing.
Mimic is in the tube.
Permission to release. Morgan,
What you do kills us both.
release.
Psychoplasmic specimen is in the chamber.
Okay,
Subject
okay.
32.
Transfer coming Logging in. Downloading now. Morgan, thank you. Thank you so much. I cannot believe it. I'll wait for you to come back before I listen to it. Be careful, Morgan.
好，那我们可以回去，要做个东西。这个是3。都要3。回办公室喽。我是不是点错了？哦，那我没点错。
There you are. Morgan.
Morgan.
Don't worry. Not about me in January, anyway. The two of us can hold down the fort here. Are you all right? The download came through. It's ready. I'm ready, Morgan.
The security station in the lobby might have weapons.
这边我们先存个档。
Initiating test procedure 29. Variant C. Subject V-010655-32.
自证其罪。
Subject 32 is in the chamber.
Psychoscopes on, everyone.
Do you have a family?
Prep the Typhon Cacoplasmus.
I have a daughter. They took me from her. I was promised I would see her again. I signed your papers.
Let's stay focused, everyone.
Your family. You must hate them very much to do this. I hear it in your voices.
Track his vitals.
32 is showing signs of distress. Elevated cortisol, heart rate, perspiration. Nothing in the red yet.
Look at me. Look at the man you're killing.
Mimic is in the tube.
Permission to release? Morgan?
What you do kills us both.
Release.
Typhon cacoplasma specimen is in the chamber with subject 32. Subject vital signs are gone.
Make a note. Replication followed the usual pattern. Appears unaffected by the subject's age. Morgan, did you get a good scan?
Yeah, data looks good. Scrub it and send it up to me as soon as you can. I want a new design on the mimicry connectomes before I dive into the sim again.
Chief Ilyushin, this is a complicated matter.
Shut up. You performed the procedure? The what? Killed him? And you knew? Why? You didn't know. You don't even know what you've done.
Chief Ilyushin, Morgan has no memory of the log you've listened to.
Go to hell, January. You speak with his voice. You might as well be his conscience. Lack of conscience. And to think, Morgan, I thought you were trying to help me. Why would you save me to do this? To buy back some guilt? So I forgive you? My father is right. You don't understand. Your father, mother, your stupid, deluded brother. You will never understand family. You don't even understand what it means to be human. Get the hell away from me.
像这个任务应该解完了吧？好
Morgan.
I have more
I
autonomy
hope
than
you
a
don't
typical
mind if I
operator.
use your fabricator.
The contents of the
I'd like
video
to
are
help.
sensitive. Only a flesh and blood person could handle the responsibility, I presume.
这是在哪里？哎，我一定要回去那个地方去找，是不是？我以为它是全部的电脑都查得到。哎，如果我没有跟他讲，我不知道能不能再解到那个成就，就解到别的成就。 就我们把那个档案删掉。 他怎么都没有？记得我上次有找到。106537106537。好，我们来去植物园吧。剩下那2个寻宝任务就算了。我应该就只差找保险箱跟那个任务而已。说不定今天就可以破关了，说不定。
Good afternoon, Talos. Safety aboard Talos 1 is everyone's responsibility. Send all help requests or concerns to...
Maybe I can help you. Diagnosing bruises, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing like that. I'll have you feeling better soon. There. All better.
看一下保险箱，那个在这。这边是，我没有来过这吗 ？Hello ABS， 大家晚安。我现在就是要去啊。
have for me, Cawthron?
Chief, yeah, so I checked that flight plan for the volunteer shuttle but you're right, it went dark for 12 minutes before it resumed a path towards Earth, but at a slightly different trajectory than before. It's almost unnoticeable, like it left from a different part of the station, or changed its flight pattern around Talos.
12 minutes? What about the other shuttles?
It's only the volunteer shuttles, but it's all of them. They go dark 8 to 10 minutes after leaving the station, then suddenly reappear. The VIP shuttles don't show the same irregularity.
Got it. Don't talk to anyone about this.
About what, Chief?
Exactly. Good work, Matt. Elazar out.
一集。这款是真的还不错啦，之前玩起来感觉也还不错，蛮好玩的。而且可以玩的模式还蛮多种。你之后如果像我这次几乎都是用人类的方式过的，下次来玩这些变身啊，有一些有的没有的。刚刚拿那张便条纸，可以啊，你就等特价的时候再买啊。哦，你有买了是不是？神作吗？如果以它出的那个时间点来看，这一款是真的还不错。你们都不要想要逃出去！
We are over now.
No!
干您得嘞！哎，等一下，我突然想到一件，我想要4个东西。哦，居然是从这里。 心灵冲击抗性， 还想要用这个干掉我，对不对？我一锤把你锤死。好，那这样子，这一个也解完了，来去解那个吧。来去解植物园。突然好想吃甜甜圈哦！这边有没有什么陷阱？
Morgan, I won't be joining you. Don't worry, there's no trick. Just a gift from your big brother. It's the truth, like I promised. Took me a while to dig it up. Someone wanted to hide it from you. My computer, another video. Give it a look and we'll talk. I'm sending you the password, assuming you haven't hacked your way in yet.
Once things get as bad as they probably are, your only option is to escape. Get the word out about what's happening on Talos 1. Alex has a private escape pod. It's locked up. I made a copy of the key and hid it on top of the data tower, near the chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Listen, there's more at stake this time than just us, or this station. If just one of those creatures made it back home, then we're lost. I keep having this dream. I'm just staring into the black between the stars. There's something there. I know there is. I just can't see it. But it sees me. I can feel it. Hate us. I know you know what I'm talking about. Or you will. Soon.
这个用密码进去的跟我害进去的有什么差别？
My name is Morgan Yu. Year is 2035. I'm aboard the Talos 1 research facility. What else?
Why are we making this video?
Right. Because my big brother is paranoid. Psychometric data is showing statistically significant variance in personality patterns between trial runs of the new neuromods. Whatever. I feel more like myself than ever. I mean, look at this. We did it, Alex. It's real.
Enjoy it while you can, because in a few minutes, it'll all be gone, and we strip out the neuromods and reset.
I know, including my memory of it.
No way around it. Let's talk about the backup.
So, the Typhon organisms have been producing an elaborate structure. Material is unknown, purpose unknown. And my gut tells me it's a kind of neural framework, but externalized. Still waiting on analysis to confirm. In the meantime, I've given Alex the design for a device I think could shut it down if it ever broke containment. Alex just has to grow a pair and commit.
You don't have to take all the credit. What if it doesn't work?
It'll work. Trust me. What else are we gonna do? Blow everything up? That won't save us.
And if it does work, is it worth it?
The people that come after us will be smarter, stronger, immortal. They can judge us if they want. But they'll know they exist because of the things we did. I'm ready. Do it.
Morgan, January was right. It was not you. But I keep hearing your voice and my father's voice. And it was not you. I know. You saved me because you wanted to. That is not the same person on the recording. Something's changed. I need to see that. I'm better now. I'll do what I can to get us off the station alive, but that log is coming with me. If you truly want forgiveness, you'll help me get it to where it belongs. No matter what that means for you and TranStar.
Well, there you have it. Everything I've done is what you've asked me to do. I didn't think you'd believe me unless you heard it from your own mouth. The tests, they changed you. Not a lot at first, but eventually, the constant stripping of your memory. I didn't know who you were anymore. All I want is to have my brother back so we can finish what we started. The device you mentioned, it's an advanced version of the null wave. It's the only way to stop the Typhon without destroying everything we've been working toward. We're just missing some scan data from the Coral to complete the design. Help me finish this, Morgan. And then you can have my army.
那我们究竟要相信谁？
Want to use it anymore, but you can have it. I left the chip set for you on my desk. You'll need to upgrade your psychoscope to scan the Coral. I'll send you the scan locations.
扫描一下。这该不会也是一个结局吧？来去找一下这个。秀马还没有，想上去看一下，上去一下。这是月亮吗？EP101，这是什么？逃生舱哦。
Morgan, that video was... I'm still checking it against my directives. But if scanning the coral will grant you access to Alex's arming key, then perhaps it's the best course. Perhaps knowing the coral's purpose will reinforce your decision to destroy Talos 1. Just be careful. We're running out of time.
先去艾利克斯，看这边先独立，再存一个档好了。到时候我们如果可以要解多结局的话，我记得这个游戏是有多结局。
Please don't harm me.
我还是不知道怎么进去，没有拿到门禁卡。员工宿舍。窃听器。扳手致命一击。那连这里面也有人，都是空的。然后呢？找逃生舱钥匙。这个跑步机也太快了吧！ 会在哪边呢？但没有任何讯息耶。哦，我们可以去逃生了。开头那个假房间当时很有话题，假房间呢，以为自己在一个绿意盎然的城市里，没想到一切都是假的，一切都只是镜子的反射。这边应该不会再出梦魇了吧？逃生喽！不屌其他人，直接撤。
Morgan, don't. I'm only a shallow copy of you, and I know better than to abandon Talos One. If you leave now, you're only delaying the inevitable.
我不管你们了，撤退。
Morgan, I don't understand how you got the launch key to that escape pod. Of all the ways the test could have changed you, this was the last one I expected. You're just quitting.
拜拜。弃船逃生。
We failed. This isn't the one.
我们失败了。什么东西失败了？没有生命迹象。可恶，我们没有办法用这个方式过。啊，像这个任务基本上是不可能完成的。那这样子的话，我们先去救一个那个。也不算救了，反正就是有一个那个房间里面的那个人还困住。哎，这个我们还没解，反正这个也是了，我们要解一解。 看错了。也没那么多炮塔。没东西了吧？应该丢在
Good evening, Talos. Mr. Tucker from HR would like to remind you that if your personal data has changed in the cycle, please contact him immediately. Mr. Tucker's office is on the second floor of the lobby.
塔克先生，他叫做东尼史塔克吗？就是这边，这里面还这个小王八蛋。对，这个我们存个档好了。是不是有一个死了？干！他们应该都没被控制了吧？
Dr. Liu, what happened? Where? Oh God, please tell me you killed that thing. I came up here to deploy the EATs, the Eradicator turrets. Then it was like all the color bled from the world. Everything had an edge to it. I couldn't control myself. But the EATs are still in the small arms closet nearby. We could still use them. Here's the code. I'm going to make my way to the cargo bay. Security was supposed to fall back there. Sarah will have my ass if I don't. I'm going to head down to cargo bay. Don't want to make Sarah mad.
因为那个储藏箱的密码要在这边拿。 啊，那个是无所谓了，纯粹只是我不救人的，对不对？我能救的人的，我尽量不要让他们死掉。我记得好像有一个方式是可以，即便你就是即便你
Did you find the EADs? I hope they shred those things.
就是它有方式可以那个解掉那个任务。然后你还可以完成不杀人的成就。
I don't want to alarm you, but there's been a launch from the Argus platform. Board of Directors has caught wind of the situation here. I suppose it was inevitable despite my efforts. That's why it's important we act quickly, decisively. They'll try to take this out of our hands, Morgan.
来，我帮你把炮塔带回来了。
Really, Dr. Yu, I'm fine. I just need a moment.
好，然后离开你们了。让它引爆至哦，你说用那个那一颗那个，我那一颗是把它那个了啦，我把它拿下来。
Microgravity detected.
I've been thinking about the video Alex showed you. Your brother believes that version of you is the true Morgan. But why? Just because it came first?
如果按照他每拔一下就失忆一次，那我觉得他每一次的选择都有可能不一样。啊
Did someone make you, Morgan? Were you made for something? If not, you'll have to invent your own purpose, or have none at all. Strangely, of all the things I know about you, I don't know what you believe. You have to decide, Morgan. Who are you?
我就是我。
specimens required. Fascinating. It's holding the psyche of all their victims. Your hunch was on the right track. It's a kind of neural structure. Synaptic-like activity up and down the length of it, like it's communicating. Just one more to go. I knew you could handle this. Our father warned me not to stake so much of the company's future on your ideas. I was right to ignore him. We're a good team, Morgan.
Radiation poisoning detected. Medical attention.
Is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
他们骗人。
Search complete.
Excellent work. All that's left is integrating the data after you upload it. Hard to tell from just a scan summary, but... Wait. What is... There's some kind of neural tripwire built into the coral. Christ. Morgan, get back to my office. We have to get your data uploaded now. Hurry.
Hello， 这场523晚安。马良一景满秃小北，因为我朋友才问我说要不要玩而已。我说不要，太浓了，不要。
Here's my terminal to upload the data. I'll get it integrated into the fabrication plan for the new null wave device as fast as possible. And be careful. The Typhon will begin to sense our intent to harm the coral. They're gonna come after you.
小萌剧玩。
I left something for your... Morgan, transfers hold it. Something or someone. Shit.
This is Commander Walter Dahl. The TranStar Board of Directors has authorized me to take full command of Talos 1, effective immediately. All employees must now report to the shuttle bay for evacuation. Those of you unable to comply, transmit an SOS and my team of rescue operators will locate you. One last thing. Alex and Morgan Liu have been relieved of their positions. Do not consent to their requests or assist them in any way.
所以我现在可以去逃跑了吗？
We're locked out. It's Dahl. He already has his hooks into every major system of what Telos want. I have to admit, I'm disappointed with our parents. I knew that they had a contingency in place. But a small, foolish part of me believed they wouldn't use him against their own flesh and blood. Regardless, we're not getting this Coral data through until we do something about it. I don't like it, but you're gonna have to get into his command shuttle. See if you can locate his access point and cut him off.
收拾烂摊子。哎呀，停机坪哦。
Dahl will know you're coming. All TranStar personnel are outfitted with tracking bracelets. I have no doubt his operators are already on their way to rescue you. Those bracelets are issued and removed in deep storage. Worth investigating if you want to fly under the radar.
凯瑟琳鱼。我在等他们新的游戏出来。 哎，这是无重力。跑错边啦！
Morgan, I heard the announcement. No, I will not give you up. You are there for me. I am here for you. If you'd indulge me, I have a proposal that could get us off Talos 1 without any more bloodshed. Just don't harm Dahl until we've had a chance to speak in person.
I know many of you are fighting, angry. Perhaps you blame me for what's happened. But I never intended to harm any of you. Believe me, quite the opposite. Commander Dahl, on the other hand, has no intention of rescuing anything except the secrets aboard this station. You're all liabilities to the company now. Dahl, I'm sure you can hear me. I don't know what the board told you, but you're out of your depth on this one. Call off your operators, or at least help us hold back the Titan. We're on the verge of...
Your brother, he likes a microphone, a spotlight. He can't resist, even though he's hiding. And you are running around like a nervous rat. I hear you, chewing the wires and shitting in the walls. Are you trying to fix the mess you've made, or just get away? I pride myself in being prepared for the worst, but this is truly a masterpiece. You should be proud.
那要在哪里拆啊？ 哦，0913。
Clever lab rat. Now I can't see you. Your brother won't be so lucky. I'm closing in on him.
Hello.
不厉害哟。哦。
Morgan? Oh man, thank God. I've just been going down the contact list hoping somebody would answer. I'm in Trauma Center. I came up here to look for supplies. I think I broke my arm when that blackout happened. Now I'm trapped. Aliens outside the door. I could really use some help, man.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Moving. Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. How is that? Job done.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are below you. You should feel more alert.
这个是在创伤中心。他们都是老子救的，怎么可能会听你的话呢？
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of debris.
Oh! 为什么你还出现在这里？打后面这边这个电池超耗的。 创伤中心在2楼。
Morgan?
Back here. Search complete.
还没。
System alert. Repair is needed. Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. This won't take long.
New operator. N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
我这边这个任务是要干嘛？哦。
Requesting new operator.
Hello. Nice to see you.
N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
他竟然是用他的那个，靠，还骗我！
Привет, Morgan.
Morgan, I was worried Dahl or his rescue team had intercepted you.
They are NCN9 black box operators, not a rescue team. Rescue is not among their list of commands.
Daniel, not now.
Yes, of course. But Dahl, his arrival may help us, as long as you have not killed him. You see, Dahl is a recipient of several neuromods. A standard array of combat, tactics, interrogation mods. As I'm sure you know, your father, the board, is very thorough.
Dr. Igwe, please present your conclusion to Morgan.
Igwe, if there is a point.
Well, yes. You see,
可以等下来看。
are early C-series
我最近比较想玩的是那个
as such he has
异度
old
神剑
school
3。
thinking on some matters. If we remove them, he may forget his mission here. Yet we would still have access to the shuttle and a way home, provided his piloting knowledge remains intact. It's a risk, but worth taking, I think. He'll have to be subdued, of course.
所以现在我在想，说到底要先买异度神剑，还是要先买
There is no one else alive on the station who can pilot the shuttle.
It's worth a try. And there's been enough killing.
制服
I'll
达
look for
尔，
more neuromods while you're gone.
Morgan.
异度神剑是已经出了啊。对啊，就看先玩哪一个。应该还是会先玩魔物啦。异度神剑比较容易等那个二手片，魔物因为是要买 Steam 的，所以就算了。
Dr. Dahl. This is William Yu, acting chairman of the TranStar Board of Directors.
I will need your credentials to authorize this mission.
Of course. My authentication sign is Zeta Invictus Emperor Tangerine.
Sign checks out. Good morning, Director Yu. Shuttle is hot and holding orbit. Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of Cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all TranStar personnel.
All personnel.
No survivors.
It's your show. And their funeral.
Payment will be deposited into 6 separate Benelux accounts. After you transmit evidence of success.
I leave my operator feeds on. Just keep watching.
We strongly advise deploying your technical officer to a station router inside the firewalls first. Ideal location would be the station exterior, near the power plant grids.
Yes, I've seen the schematics, Mr. Yu. Goodbye.
You will destroy the transmission after.
Morgan, I've been thinking about what you've done. What you're doing. We all must act according to our nature. No matter what the psychologists and priests say. And your nature. I think I was right before. You are like a rat. Resourceful, sly, burdened with a kind of pestilence of the mind. This station was your laboratory, and the experiment was a failure. And, of course, sadly, you know what happens to the rats when they are no longer needed.
ARK。到时候看看吧。反正魔物跟异度神剑都是可以玩很久的。我看那个异度神剑的那个测试，就是评分人员玩了160个小时。
I'm told my ops are hidden as an HR expense.
106哎。
It's true. I do solve people problems. Your workmates hiding in the cargo bay are going to suffocate.
那个我就还好。
Maybe you can save them, but you'll have to come out of the walls, Rat. Life support. The clock is ticking.
Morgan, Dal's cut off oxygen to the cargo bay. There's nothing I can do from here, and none of the doors are responding. Atmosphere controls are in life support. If you can help, do it quick, or this is the last time we'll be talking.
Miss Elazar is right to be alarmed, though her assessment is mistaken. Dahl is manipulating the oxygen and nitrogen mixture. With nitrogen flooding into the atmosphere, anyone in the cargo bay will asphyxiate far more quickly than had he simply cut the oxygen. I suspect they'd already be dead if Dahl weren't trying to use them to manipulate you.
Commander Dahl, this is Casper. Morgan, you...
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls in life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shit-can operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Dal populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes in a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end.
没子弹了。
Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do.
解决办法并非只有一个答案。面对障碍或敌人时，请仔细考虑你的选择。
Morgan, Tal is breathing down my neck. I don't know how much longer.
Operator deployment resuming.
Hello.
哎，对啊，阻止达尔是有时间限制的。
Coming through.
Time's up!
Vital signs critical.
You run? Well, I misjudged you. I'll find you. Watch out! You're finished!
"干无电池啦！那我不是很想，我要解这个，我不想杀了他。哎，现在这样子，对。然后我再去做电池，应该来得及吧？因为刚刚是因为有那个倒数，所以没办法，我只好先闪。
Transport with a medical operator. Then we can see about removing his neuromod. And hopefully, gaining his shuttle in the process.
You never cease to impress me, Morgan. I'm coming out now. I promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the Coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
What the fuck?被他想。哦，原来是外神啊！
Morgan, we're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dal wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
You'll need to get Dal to the nearest clinic. Once that's done, I'll arrange transport with the medical operator.
Operator approach.
怎么那么多任务啊？
This
Morgan, don't. I'm only a shallow copy of you, and I know better than to abandon Talos 1. If you leave now, you're only delaying the inevitable. Where do you think the Typhon will go next?
That creature is still trying to consume the station, and I've picked up multiple hull breaches. I believe in you, Morgan. Make this count.
Well, here we are. Hope you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined, no matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The Coral is broadcasting a
避难舱不就是这边吗？
secret
哦，
message
没有，干在下面， 不是这一个。
is what is the message, and who is listening to it. I have a feeling
那还好，这个任务没有。
I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the Coral. We'll hijack the Coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
干，达尔是要送到医疗区哦。抱歉，我不应该把他丢进去的。
But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined, no matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The Coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message?
他虽然叫达尔，可是他昏迷了。
I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the Coral. We will hijack the Coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen. did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Without Dahl, we have no chance of getting off the station. We're trapped here.
啊，他怎么死了？被刚刚那个电死了吗？ 然后再重新拉一次，待会这边存个档案。
We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal, a secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message, and who is listening to it. I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We'll hijack the coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu.
Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized.
Without Dahl, we have no chance
他被电死了。
of the station.
我刚才想说那个电应该电不死他吧，冲过去哔哔死了，更。
But if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up.
Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Hey. 这样我要怎么带他过去啊？哦，植物园有医疗区哦，在哪里？哦，看到了，就这里嘛。 先把它，这边的门不能锁起来。勤务机已达上限。这好像也没有看到医疗的那个医疗的勤务机啊。像这个是不是真的只能去把它找出来打掉啊？医疗哦，这里，对。
Hello, nice to see you.
490 medical class operator ready to deploy. Please.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. This won't take long. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable. Diagnosing.
要怎么救？
I'm a Pyramid 490 medical class operator.
"还是其实只要送过来这里就可以了。我知道它应该会有一个机制。
the center of human thought and intelligence. Diagnosing. No trauma or illnesses detected. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you.
啊，我查一下攻略。制服达尔。可他们这个没有教怎么拯救他，看一下啊。诶，还是那个是？为什么都没有任务讲后面这一段呢？当然，我已经到医疗区了，可是。然后呢？这一段然后呢？为什么看他任务都没有后面这一段？随便换个场景看看。他也没有说要干嘛。
Without Dahl, we have no chance of getting off the station.
你看
We're trapped here.
Why？ 是因为他血量太少吗？
Without Dahl, we have no chance of getting off the.
还是其实他已经死了？就是血太少。
Welcome. Maybe I can help you. I hope you're practicing good nutrition and daily exercise.
他一定有什么事情要做。
Diagnosing.
Good evening, Tyler. Dr. Hadley Dalton will deliver a supplemental seminar on neural connectomes in the lobby training center later this week. Sounds exciting. Space is limited, so reserve your seat by emailing Dr. Dalton.
他这边也只有说，就是把他送进去医疗区而已啊。What the fuck? 我应该先存档的，我不知道反正就是我刚刚把他拉出门口，再把他拉进去一次就好了，重新触发一次那个碰撞区的任务碰撞区的那个吧。
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
January is right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first. Dr. Yu, Dr. Igwe, we have this subject, Dal, and his life signs are stable. Thank you. We are prepping him in the Neuromod division now. Come as soon as you can.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I've started planning.
我想说走走看，直接秒杀。
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong.
你说刚刚主角讲的那一段是
The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, And the research, lost. It's...
January is right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
这我是知道的。
Dr. Yu, Dr. Igwe, we have the subject, Dal, and his life signs are stable. Thank you. We are prepping him in the neuromod division now. Come as soon as you can.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways.
October.
Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I've started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
存档。所以我们现在是要去神经调整，可是我们没有办法上去了呢。
Hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject, doll, has been secured. I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dahl, memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan. Remember, if this works, say nothing. When extracted, Dahl's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here.
What? Who are you?
Hey!
Morgan, your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up.
我们直接清楚了他的记忆。
Why am I restrained?
Commander, Dahl, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. Transtar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit. Alright, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station. Or Transtar would blackbox me.
我想要进去拿东西啊
Just need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to faint.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Eh, 所以做真的，要不然就是打电话给你。
Привет, Morgan.
你可以借过吗
Morgan.
哎，不是啊，他说的那个，这个要去哪里做？哦，有这里，哇，各种缺铁。
heart of the Carl is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null-wave device there will override the entire Carl network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Hey, Cycle, please contact him immediately. Mr. Tucker's office is on the second floor of the lobby.
心灵电子锁。
Kill him. And another dose of Morgan's cell lights. Do it. That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
反正两个结局我都是要解的嘛。诶。
Dusty here. Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
要去剑桥。
Hello, Dr. Yu.
剑桥，好像也是要从植物园那边走，是不是？对。真的？看你们就不能做个枪，然后来做事吗？而且为什么开这个东西一定要我到场？我装好之后你就直接开不就好了？
Microgravity detected.
What's the update on our
Morgan.
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you
Consider
in the
the
shuttle
risk.
bay.
Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. You'll have to destroy me.
You made the right choice. The terminal's linked up again. We should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the coral and lobotomize every Typhon on Talos 1, including the big one outside. The rest of us should get away with a mild headache. I'll let you do the honors, but you better hurry.
你确定吗？我怎么感觉好像这个急波，还有一个不小心，所有人的脑袋就都爆了。哦，实体化了，进化了欸。
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer, a complicated one.
可是缠了一堆血血。
It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. The employee working together.
这样到底算有？
It's immortality, and it is beautiful.
It's
隐秘地点。外接图 LGV 3.5 What?
It's finished. How did it do?
诶？
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising.
为什么我的手收是很像那个外星人？
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it.
它叫尤达。
Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Lightner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that.
哦，这个机器人是那时候困在那个，是不是？
It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures.
然后就困在那个货舱里面。
While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos One.
让我救了那么多人。
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. Things did not end well for him. But...
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo
哦，那个犯人。
None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign.
那个犯人犯的罪太欠揍了，所以我还是杀了
use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it had the sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice.
哦，这一段说的话是我们过的那个剧情都会影响这一阵。What?
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories.
所以我不是摩根。
This is the world today.
啊！但原来地球早就爆了。
We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
所以
We're gonna shake things up.
哦，所以他们搞了一个风暴，就赶快搞了一个外星人，然后把它变成人类。简单讲就是这样子。好酷哦！原来我是爆炸嘞，看，等一下我看一下。 看，所以它是反转再反转。我们从一开始以为自己在地球生活，就没想到只是在一个房间，然后到最后面才知道，原来自己根本就不是人类，自己是外星人。
Morgan, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan. I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
去一下那个，把这个支线解完看看。所以严格讲起来，这个游戏它没有什么所谓的好结局、坏结局，因为即便我刚刚是选让整个太空站爆炸。他最后也是导到那个，就是知道自己其实根本就不是人类的地方的剧情。那这样就不用，其实严格讲起来可以不用解那个爆炸的剧情，都一样，到最后都导到刚刚那个地方，只是说那个对话会有点不一样而已。都就是那个毁灭太空改成毁灭太空站。这样明天可以换游戏了。对，真的，看这个 VR 好屌哦！
Resuming. Please stand clear about. Eradicator auto turret version 0.7.6 online.
那怎么没有？这个呢？因为我没有其他事情要做了。我等你们离开呀！ 人都不见了。
Good evening, Talos. This is a reminder that the identity of guests visiting Talos is strictly confidential.
Morgan, I don't know if you've seen, but there is alien matter ripping through the hull. You have to move. Gosh, every window in this station. It's engulfing the place. It's everywhere.
不是啊，那个那个支线就这样子停住哦。就是这个啊，他说要等达尔从太空梭跟我联络啊，然后呢，我都已经要去解最后一个这个了。难道就这样子等吗？还是他是要？但是应该是他联络我们再过去吧，因为我刚刚有过去啊，但是没有人啊。no 无人啊！ 然后这个的磁卡我一直都没有拿到。哦，所以我要先去炸，然后再回去的意思就是这样，是这样子是吧？原来是要先去炸啊！唉，真是的。那我们就要疯狂的跑回家。
Hello, nice to see you.
All 我来炸反应炉喽！
Insufficient target material found. Standing down. Insufficient target.
结果还要去建桥，这都应该先把这个装好，然后触发任务之后，然后再两边都装好之后，然后再去决定要开哪一个。
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
我要怎么上去？我忘记我上次是怎么上去的。是跑酷。哦，裴洛西明天抵台，真的假的？小粉红又要崩溃了。我漏太多东西没拿，例如哦。我有一些没有探索啊，像刚刚那个有一些房间，我就都没有找到卡片啊。
Microgravity detected.
Oh, 我那个电好痛，我们电一下。哎，我这边还是漂浮状态。而且你要想哦，我下面那3个是几乎没有点的哦，只有点了1个而已。
Scanning target material incomplete.
走错了。
Good evening, Talos. Dinner is served in the cafeteria from 6 to 8 p.m.
这个是急波，哦，剑桥在楼上，可是这边的楼上要怎么上去？原来这边有楼梯哦，刚刚来的时候都没有。
What?
Morgan.
Morgan? Maybe. I see a person who looks like Morgan Hill.
Morgan, be cautious. Your brother is unstable. He may not permit you to activate the self-destruct. Also, he's armed.
Unstable? Is that a joke, operator? You've let this machine poison.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent.
不等你们把话讲完，直接撤。
Something I could have said to snap you out of this fugue. It's my fault. I gambled too much, and the worst part, it isn't losing the station or the tech. It's you. I lost my brother. That is a mistake I will never recover from.
It's finished. All the directives you gave me have been completed. Next and final topic. Your mind is free of significant Typhon neuromods. I believe the risk you pose to Earth is minimal. However, despite my belief, I cannot act against my directives. On the other hand, if I were to suffer irreparable system damage, I would be
setting down for posterity my deliberation over the fate of the shuttle Advent.
Alternatively, you could depart with your colleagues aboard Dahl's shuttle. You didn't anticipate that outcome.
By the life forms presently
I
overwhelming
just wanted you to
Talos
know
1.
that.
Best guess, based on telemetry
Goodbye,
data, Advent departed approximately 30 minutes prior to the first incident report logged by security. 30 minutes.
The shuttle is ready to go, Morgan. I'll wait a few minutes before detonation, but then I'm gone. You're on your own after that.
There's nothing left to talk about. If you have some means of escape, you may as well go. I won't be leaving. Everything I cared about died a long time ago, it seems. Good luck with your new life.
Bye. 3个人抢着说话，真的。哥哥不跟着我们离开。
Microgravity detected.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate. Phase 1.
有机矿物合成外星物质。
Reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
如果我没有救那些人的话，就没有办法搭，没有办法搭太空船了。
Now come the fireworks. I hope there'll be enough. You know, I thought you had left the station because of what happened between us. And that I had lied to you about my condition. I was angry with you. And myself. But I'm glad you're here with me now. And I like who you have become. You have my father's strength.
Shit. Hang on to your seat. This will be a rough ride.
Boom. 哇，一堆太空垃圾。
I keep having this dream.
我们要再次知道自己变成自己其实是外星人。
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind. Or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Da, while perhaps for purely selfish reasons. This, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect it, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. Things did not end well for him. But...
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to destroy Talos 1. Why? To protect us, we can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
都跟你们讲就好
to
了。
make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today.
人
We
类
spent
灭亡
years
啊
trying！ to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean really see us. Take my hand if you do.
我都自爆了，对不对？但是要杀光你们所有人！人类灭亡。好，那这款就这样子啦。明天换别的游戏。好，那今天就先这样子啦，感谢今天大家收看啊，爱困，大家晚安，我们明天见，拜拜。